Hello, my name is Carson. Welcome to Guitar 101.
And I'm Joe.
Today we're going to learn the parts of the guitar.
Alright, Carson, so I'm going to hold the guitar here. So let's start out with the basics. What type of guitar is this?
Acoustic guitar.
Okay, so are there different types of acoustic guitar? Is this just pretty much just an acoustic guitar, then you have several different other?
Yeah, there's acoustic, then there's an electric guitar, then there's a bass guitar.
Okay, so is this one that a lot more people are familiar with?
I think so.
Okay, so start here at the, move it down here. We'll start at the top of the guitar here. So what's this long brown piece here?
That's called the neck.
Okay, this is the neck of the guitar. Now I see some metal pins here. What are they used for?
They're called the tuning nuts. They hold the string together.
Okay.
Will keep them from going out of tune.
Okay, so we'll start here. As you can see on the side here, there's knobs on both sides of the neck here. And on the back here, here's some metal rods. What are they?
Those are tuning pegs. Where you can make it higher or lower.
Okay. So now, you say make it higher or lower. How do we make it higher or lower?
The pitch.
Okay.
Like a deep pitch or a high one.
Okay, so we just turn these to either tighten or loosen the wire. Okay. So these wires going down the middle of the guitar here. Do you want to talk about these?
Those are frets.
Okay. Now, I know a lot of people refer to them as strings. Is that the same thing?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Pretty much all the wires themselves.
Those are strings.
Okay, those are strings. Okay. So once we've got the strings, we've got the neck. So going down the neck here, I see these little metal rods going down through here. What are those?
Those are frets.
Okay, those are frets. Okay. Now, these dots that are all running down the neck of the guitar here, what are they used for? Are these for your fingers or?
Those are used for your fingers, and like if you're doing a guitar solo to help you find the number. Like this one's 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, and so on.
Okay. So we're down to the main part of the guitar here. So talk about the guitar and tell us what all.
This is the body of the guitar.
Okay.
And right here is a pickguard where they put the pickguard on so you don't scratch the wood or it just lands on the pickguard and it doesn't hurt it. This brown piece right here is called the bridge. It helps support the string.
Okay.
This white thing right here, again holding it, it's a saddle. It helps again support the string. And these white things right here are bridge pegs. They hold the strings into the hole in the bridge so they won't fall out.
Okay. You mentioned the pickguard here. Now, is this one piece that comes with the guitar, or is this a replaceable piece?
It's only glued on.
Okay.
If it's like breaks, you can pry it off and put a new one.
Okay, so on the entire guitar, point out to us what parts you can replace and what parts you can't replace, or is it all replaceable?
Basically, it's all replaceable except for on the bass guitars and electric guitars, the neck is replaceable, but these ones aren't because the back of it, electric guitar has a plate right here that screws on where you can remove the neck, put a different one or a new one on. And same with the bass guitar, but this one you can't. If it breaks, you're gonna have to find a new guitar.
Okay, so this is kind of a unibody design where it's all one piece.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now on to the last part here. I see a metal knob here, metal knob here. What are those for?
Those are your guitar straps.
Okay. Now on the guitars, is there a certain guitar for like a right-handed person or versus?
Yeah, this is a right-handed. You can tell because the pickguard will be on this side.
Okay.
And the left-handed, the pickguard will be on this side, and the string will be flipped around.
Okay, so if I'm in the market to buy a new guitar, and I know I'm more comfortable with left hand versus right, to always look for whatever side the pickguard's on. That's the type of guitar. Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. So, is there anything else that I may have overlooked?
Inside the neck, you have a truss rod.
Okay.
It's to support the neck where you can adjust it, where it's either the truss rod is like bent like this or like this, and you can like straighten the neck out.
Okay. Now I see a lot of people. I see people carry it by the bass. I see some people carry it by the neck. What's the proper way of carrying it? On and off stage.
On and off stage, normally you like carry it by the neck and put your other hand right here, so you don't damage it.
Okay. Now, is there anything to do to take care of these? Once you're done playing for the day, do you wipe them down? Or?
Yeah. After you're done playing, like after a band gig, you can take a rag, wipe the strings down, get in between the frets and the strings, But yeah, and wipe everything down.
Okay. And why do we wipe it down?
Because if you don't, the strings can go bad because the oil on your fingers will make the strings really bad, and you have to get a new one.
Okay, now what about the base of the guitar? So do you wipe the base down as well?
You can if you want, but sometimes it doesn't matter. But most of the time I do.
Now, do you take just a regular cloth, or is there a special cloth you have to
No,
buy?
you can just take a towel or something.
Do you have any like solution or solvent or anything to?
Nope.
So do you recommend anyone to use anything, or just use the cloth itself will take care of it?
Just a cloth will do it.
All right. So is there anything else that I may have missed?
Mm.
So Carson, you taught us the basics of the guitar. So let's learn a little more about you and the guitar. So what got you into guitar?
Well, my dad plays guitar for the band Crossfire in town, and he wanted me to play guitar. And a couple of years ago, I didn't want to until last December. I finally got into it. And I learned the guitar from some from my dad, and most of it from another patch class named Kurt Schultz.
Okay.
He taught most of it to me.
Okay. So you have two great teachers that's able to teach you all the ins and outs of guitar, but you're able to help teach us and everyone else how to learn guitar. Great. All right. We want to thank everyone for watching today.
This show has been sponsored by A&M Digital Technology.